to another Maker Monday. My name's Susie and today we're going to be making some sock puppets. They're a great way to spend some time inside while it's a bit chilly outside. Let's get started. Okay everyone, so for our sock puppet craft today, you can really use whatever you have already at home. You'll need a sock, just like this one. It could even be a furry sock if you've got one of those, especially in this winter weather. Some glue, I'm using some tacky glue, but if you've got PVA glue at home, that'll work fine too. Some pom-poms, just like these ones. If you don't have pom-poms, use whatever you've got. And I've got some googly eyes here, but you can draw eyes on with a texter, just like this one. And I've got some wool here to use for my sock puppet's hair. Okay, now I've also got some scissors here. We're going to use that for our wool. So if you've got those available, then please use them under adult supervision. Okay, so the first step for making our sock puppet is we're going to put this sock on our hand. So if we put our hand in here, now if we were to move our hand like that, that's making the sock puppet's mouth. So on top here is where we're going to need to put our eyes. Now I'm going to use our texter to mark roughly where I would like my sock puppet's eyes. So about here-ish. There we go. And maybe we should put where we want our sock puppet's nose. Now I'll be using very small pom-poms for my sock puppet's nose, but you don't have to do that. If you've got old buttons at home, you can use those too. Use whatever you've got. So now that I've made those dots on my sock puppet up here, let's take it off. I'm going to use my glue and just put some dots of it on here. There we go. We'll stick our big pom-poms on there. And then our small pom-poms, which remember I'm using for my sock puppet's nose. One and two. Now you will need to give your sock puppet some time to dry as well, the glue some time to dry. So try not to put your sock puppet on straight away. Now I'm just going to put some glue in the back of these googly eyes here. There we go. And that one there. There we go. Now you can see I've gotten a little bit messy with that glue, but that's okay. It'll actually dry pretty clear. Now for our hair, what we're going to do is wrap the wool around our hand, just like this. If you want your sock puppet to have long hair, you could spread your fingers nice and wide. Or if you want it to have short hair, you'd hold them a bit closer together. We're just wrapping it around, just like that. Now, if you need an adult's help with this one, please ask. Okay, that's probably about as much hair as I want my sock puppet to have today. Alrighty, I'm going to take that off my hand and start wrapping this little tail bit of wool here around the middle. Now this is going to keep our wool together, or our hair together, and it's almost going to make it sort of like a pom-pom itself. Okay, now I've just tucked that tail end under here. What we're going to do to give our sock puppet some spiky hair is I'm going to cut the wool just like that. Oh, that does look like some pretty spiky hair. There we go. What do you think? Is that looking good? Okay, so now we're just going to put a little bit of glue just behind our sock puppet's eyes here, just enough to hold our hair in place. Now, if you wanted to get really, really creative with your sock puppets, you could put bits of wool all the way down the back of your sock puppets. You could put spikes on there. If you've got some felt at home or other pieces of scrap material at home, you can do all sorts of things with your sock puppet. You could even give it some big sharp teeth in here as well. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed our sock puppets today. Did you enjoy that? Oh, Susie, I did. I hope you enjoy making your own sock puppets at home. And don't forget, we've got some fun school holidays coming up. Please check with your local Macquarie Regional Library branch to see what's on these school holidays. Bye, everyone.